Hello everybody. A few days after Christmas in 2021 actually. Got an interesting little project here. It's my boys' 14,000 pound dump trailer that they use the heck out of, and everything breaks all the time, remember that. So they've got an issue where the back of this thing has barn doors. Okay, you open these up and you tie them back and then it dumps. But right here, I don't know if you'll be able to see this, it also has a tailgating feature with pivots there and there, and then this thing comes backwards and opens up like and there's the tailgate trip. Maybe I'll do that just so you can. So does that make sense, or am I too close? All right. But the problem is, this piece right here is bent up. And every time the logs come out of here, they hit this and make it worse. So what I need to do is push this down, and I think I'm going to weld a piece of sheet metal on here. See how that's nice there? I could weld the sheet metal on here and this will still be able to move. Sheet metal, plate metal. And that way the logs will come straight out and over, and they'll still be able to use the tailgate function. So all right, let me think it through. Everything only exists in my head, but we'll get there. So my first attempt was to leverage that down with a heavy-duty C-clamp. I put that in there and a couple of wedges so I get the maximum effect there. I'm hoping with this 1-inch bar there that it will give it enough that the spring back will bring it back level, but we'll see. So that is a full inch lower right here now. Now I'll undo it and see what we got. Hopefully it'll stay down at least flush. If that doesn't happen and I can't get enough push down, I might take it down to where I'm at and make a couple of expansion cuts so it opens up, and then re-weld them out. That's my fallback position. Too high. Still too high. All right, let me bring you back. All right, well, my bend back thing must have worked better than I anticipated, because now the tailgate is straight. But it looks like the bed of the trailer is dipping down, and I want to get that up. And I think that this is kind of a bad design here. This whole thing is drooping, this piece right here. So I might just see about jacking that up a little bit. Chasing this all over this darn thing. Although the powder coating is chipped there, it doesn't appear to be boogered up any. I'll bring you back. Okay, I'm gonna put this issue on hold for a little while. The real reason this thing is here is this this got caught on something. This whole barn door got torn and had to redo this. You can see that broken weld there, and there's just some junk. This is, the closer I look at this, they're skimping a little bit, that's for sure. I mean, this side is busted too. So that means everything's going to come apart here eventually. But here's what I'm trying to do. Here's what I have to get done. You see that? And in order to close this thing, you have to lift up on this door. That's not good. So I got a pseudo straight edge here, and I think what I have to do, hang on a minute. It's hard to tell which one, whether this is high or this is low. So that's what the straight edge is going to help me do. I've got I love stuff like that. $10 at a yard sale. Alright, I got this. Alright, this is definitely coming up. This one's high. Now I got an equal 1/16 of an inch different here. And this one's low. So really, this one's low and this one's high. So I got to figure out how to bend that back into shape, make these gaps work a little bit. All right, keep going. Here's a little trick. You see that? What I did was I took a Sawzall and I cut out that weld and that weld, and now I'm hoping I can push that over, actually hammer it over. I know I probably say it every time, but I'll do it off camera. I want to unhook the ground wire there. Even this darn thing has electronics in it, at least that solar charging system. But I'm ready to weld these up. Got them all cleaned up, top and bottom. All adjusted. So, oh yeah. And got this whole thing straightened out. This is the most adjusted one, but it'll work. This is going to be an ongoing thing. I'll bring you back after I'm done welding. I'll take the doors off here. Wanted to keep them on there, make sure that they stayed where I wanted them. I'm gonna finish welding these up. Alright, well, just to wrap this up, I think sometime in the future, I don't have the steel here, I'm going to take a 1/4-inch strip of steel and just weld it right in there, and then this will be just a hair higher than here, which is what I set out to do. But the doors all close nice. Tough to do with one hand, but as typical Andrew Camerata, I got paint on there before it was even cooled down. Anyway, have a good one, everybody.